This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, squaring off with another team from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Rice's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
So the UAB Blazers offense has the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Back to the ground game on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Going over the top. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
and they can't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target to the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Owls! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. A top 25 clash and an impressive show.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Rice has the ball back and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Creates a little room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. The Owls come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Runs through a tackle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
And the Blazers headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look,
there he goes. Oh, what a cut. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field.
That's a first down for the offense.
On the move. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They'll run the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air, it's Kitna. Caught over the middle, it's Hooks.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. No huddle offense to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll give it to the back. Makes one man miss. He got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Blazers. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. The extra point here would tie the game.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back, seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Makes the quick grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blazers moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Finds his big tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Gonna run it, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Klein. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Klein. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hooks. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
UAB 14, Rice 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. At the 45 on its way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. The Blazers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. On the run, it's Jackson. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. Gets away from one, finds room. Past the 50, the 30, 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UAB.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch you, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive yards.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Moving out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week, three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
He just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be fourth down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. They go to the wide receiver screen. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking for a crease, it's Jackson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Looking to the end zone. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense starts deep in a hole. The give to the back. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass on the jet motion. Fights off a defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Kitna. Finding open areas. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. On on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to set up the screen, and he throws the interception. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Finds his man. It's hooked. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a three-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The short hands, it's Turner. And he make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston.
And the Owls will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The Blazers in the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. Off play action. Looking down the middle. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route, but either...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown! Oh! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. BYU was far from the friendly confines of LaVell Edwards Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Going to swing it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hooks. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Kitna. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Blazers line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They go to the ground. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Caught near the sticks, it's Schwartz. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down. It's 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough for this running back.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we're going to make sure we take him away.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The jet sweep pass. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range, but let's see if they choose to go for it here. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Takes the handoff. It's Jacobs. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Blazers will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football. Get multiple.
There he goes. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Looking for a man. It's Kitna. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got the first down, looking for more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incomplete.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He'll take another shot here. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again.
Turning it on! Got enough for the first down and wants more. Slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blazers!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rice takes over, the Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. Give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play...
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
Number 91 on to punt it away.
Secures it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Blazers are in the hurry up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Well, they breaks into the open. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bring in the heat. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Man, it is do or die time right now for this offense playing at home, and the quarterback just takes the play over. On 4th down, knowing they're trailing, doing anything he can to scramble, find a way to keep this team alive in front of this home crowd. This is going to go down to the wire.
Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all...
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Kitna. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blazers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You got to be Johnny on the spot sometime. How about that? The guy fumbles the ball, but his teammate was very aware. He was able to scoop it up himself, take it in for a touchdown. Guys, they may want to put that play in their game plan next week.
21.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? Fourth quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming. And they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Kitna. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Blazers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. They're gonna get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Beebe finding an escape route. There he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this